Yes, for me, Saginaw was a nice, more or less small town. But you told me when I arrived I had to rent a car because I have to go by car to the work, to WSGW. So, okay, then I realized I need a car because it was not possible to cross the street. So I rent a car, and when my first day for work, I missed the exit because it would have taken me only 5 minutes. And I thought, no, that's not possible. So I drove the whole way and made a big turn to come back. But that was my strongest memory with Saginaw, Michigan, that you can't walk on the street because I think police would come and fetch you, something like that.
The city center looked kind of abandoned because people moved to the surroundings, to the suburbs, and you could just have a glimpse of what it might have been in earlier days with all the little shops and people going there about their business. And now it's kind of only maybe a business district, and now it's kind of empty and dead. But nevertheless, what I still remember is street names like Tobias Road. What I still remember are many friendly people who took me in their daily business and their daily routine. So I experienced really down-to-earth life.
As was it in 2001, I visited an old man during ice fishing in Michigan, and he asked where I come from, and I told him, oh, from Dresden, and he think of it matter over and asked, Dresden, is this a town with a blue bridge? And he asked, well, it is. And he said, oh, I was a pilot by the US Air Force, and in World War II we used the blue bridge, like this one, in the background for orientation. But there was one mistake. He saw the blue bridge flow and flow along the river, but he failed the river, and in this way he got to Prague and not to another town he wanted.
Hello, my name is Joachim Bürkert from Heidelberg, and yes, my memories about Saginaw are really wonderful. The most important thing I remember is that I met very friendly people. For instance, JJ, the sport reporter, and his sister, and the people at the television team of ABC, and the friendly people at the radio station WSGW. They were all the time, they were friendly, and I could ask any questions. And of course, the day in Frankenmuth was impressing to me. I learned about German history, about Germans who went to America in the 19th century, and this was very, very interesting. And my best wishes from Heidelberg to Saginaw.
And what I liked of Saginaw was that it was kind of similar to Germany in a way, but I have to say maybe in an old-fashioned kind of way, but it was very nice. It was a Christmas market all over the year there. It was Frankenmuth, it was chicken and dirndls, and we had Pfannkuchen backen, pancake baking live with the radio, and I like that very much. But I also like the of course, complete different from Europe things also, and this was maybe, of course, the more interesting experience. The more interesting experience you could make there was that you have to go there everywhere, for example, by car, even though it's a small city. And in Berlin you walk a lot, in New York you walk a lot. You would like to walk around Saginaw, but you could. You just had to drive from A to B, and even though it was just a few hundred meters.